Hello Webbers. Right, yeah, Webbers internet. Yeah, something well, slightly different location today, something slightly different as well. Let me show you what I'm doing. It'll all make sense. Well, it might not, but thanks for watching anyway. So, can you guess what I'm doing? I think some of you will be able to. Yeah, we're oh, there's another hint just there. Yeah, we're well, draining down the central heating system. Let me show you why. So just there is our motorised valve, and behind it is the switch valve that basically shuts off either the central heating side or the water side. Anyway, it does magic stuff. So that's been sticking lately. So it's blooming hot today, like 28 degrees, and the heating's come on. So I've got a new one, but I've got to drain down everything in the central heating system to get that changed. It's going to be good fun. Right, let's get on with it. Okay, so first job, got to isolate everything. We've got tanks in the roof. It's not a combi boiler, so it is fed from a cold water feed up above. So I've got to isolate all that, else I'll be draining it and it'll be filling itself back up again, which won't be good. Okay, so I've got my hose on. Hopefully there's no holes in it and it won't puke all over the floor. Got to crack that there connector off there, that valve. The bowl's underneath it because, well, these do drip. And we don't want to make a mess, do we? Because the wife won't be happy. Right, let's get draining. So the system's pretty much drained down. Not much left in that now. As you can see, it moves. So first thing is to get the actual motorised valve off, and that's easy. Just press the button on the top, give it a little pull. I've got a new one of those, but I think that's okay because it wasn't that long ago when I changed it. But that's the offending article. It's quite stiff. I mean, I've put lube in there and all sorts, and it's made it better, but yeah, it's still not right. So let's get that off. There you go. There's the first bolt cracked. As you can see, it comes off quite easy. Just undo the bolt, and yeah, it just slides out. Going to reuse the olive and everything again because there's nothing wrong with them, but certainly going to wrap them with PTFE tape and make sure they don't leak. And there you go, it is off. There's the old one. There it is. That's the old one. Not much inside them, but can you see in there? But it looks like it's perished. The rubber's gone, so understandably it was sticking. Why do I pick the hottest day of the year to do jobs like this next to a hot central heating system? Daft bloke. I am sweating like a, well, insert your own comments here. Right, let's get this one on. There you go, lots of lovely PTFE tape wrapped around there before we put it all back together. Remember, always go against the screw. Make sense? Yeah, you'll figure it out. And there you go, new valve in, nice and free. Not too much drama. Just remember, when you are putting these back together, be very careful with the nuts and the body because it's all brass and you will easily strip it. So if it's not going on smooth, if it's not going on easy, you could have cross-threaded it. Just don't do it because you will never ever ever get a cross-threaded nut to seal properly. Then you cause yourself a lot of pain, but just take your time, take it easy, and it's not too bad. Right, we'll stick on the motorised valve again. So you can see there's a couple of pegs, a couple of pegs back there. They go in to there, and then obviously that there valve goes in. He says nice and easy. That there valve goes in there. Push the little plunger down, and then boom, on she goes like that. Right. Let's get the system topped up again. Valve tightened back up. Let's take a little makeshift drain system off. Perfect. No spillies whatsoever. Apart from that, it's just gone in the bowl. That's fine. Right, the next job, being as we've obviously drained all the water, get some inhibitor in there. We don't want it furring up, do we now? So this is supposed to be really good. Prevents corrosion and limescale. We will see. Drink up, little central heating system. Drink up. Glug, 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 glug. Perfect. There you go. Not sure if you can hear that, but it's slowly filling up. No leaks. Didn't expect there would be, but hey, you never know. And now, bleeding time. Right, well, I've now bled the radiators a couple of times, so I'm going to crank up the heating. Beep. And run this inhibitor around the system, so it's all nicely distributed. And one quick last check to make sure everything's okay. Just run the central heating up to temperature and shut it down very quickly because it is so hot today. But yeah, job done. Looks good. Not a particularly hard job, just a bit tricky because you've got to drain the system down. But hey, if I can do it, anybody can do it. So there you go. Easy as that. Come out in the garden there just to chill out and get some fresh air. Garden's looking good, by the way. Have a look at the wife's channel. It's up there somewhere. Yeah, she does garden videos every month and DIY bits and cruises like me. On the cruises, people do keep asking. We've got some issues going on at the moment. Some family members in hospital and a lot to sort out. But it's all looking good at the moment. Things are improving. So keep watching. We need a holiday, but we just got to make sure everything's okay before we book one. Anyway, that's enough waffling. See you again in the next video. Thanks for joining, and thanks to all the subscribers, and thanks to everybody that takes an interest in what me and the wife do. Catch you next time. Whew. It is hot. It's the British way. We've got to moan about the heat. Bye bye.